Greetings, designers! And greetings, friends and loved ones of designers. My name is Shannon Roark, and it is an honor for me to stand here at this podium to share with you some of my most precious thoughts and poetic musings, while cloaked in 100% polyester. One of the reasons I have been so excited about the opportunity to speak to you today is that I believe reflection is a powerful tool. I believe that creating space to pause and look at what has been strengthens us for what will come. Anyone who has caught me on a Saturday morning at my coffee shop or helps me move my collection of journals knows how much I value reflection. I also believe that each one of us is worthy of celebration. And this is the time for both of those things. We are an incredible group of driven, dedicated, determined, and daring people. Over the last 5 years, give or take for some of you, we have methodically built our skills, knowledge, and experience. Do you remember the beginning? We started simply by cutting paper before we even touched foam core or material, fabric. We picked up the tools of pencil, charcoal, and pastels, and we learned the fundamentals of really seeing things in drawing and composition. We squished paint between palette knife and paper to discover color harmonies and to demonstrate them in our own version of the color wheel. Then we entered the realm of 3D with the most wretched material known to man, architectural foam. And it truly gives me chills standing here just to recall the sound of styrofoam squeaking under the pressure of a handheld saw. But we turned that horrible, full-body chill-inducing material into unique architectural details. We learned that mechanical pencils did more than identify the cool kids in elementary school. But they were also used to draw varied line weights in plans. Then we cursed those same pencils and locked them away when we discovered the ease of creating line weights and so much more in AutoCAD. We sketched quickly. Then we sketched slowly and methodically to capture proper perspective and render realistically. We traveled through history of interiors, of art, and of architecture, which has stirred in us an insatiable wanderlust. And as a result, many of us have added to our bucket lists travel with Isabel Ojigian. I know that's a fact. We poured everything we learned along the way into our studio classes. So with intelligence and creativity, we designed live-work lofts for a famous fashion designer. With ingenuity, we developed world-changing expo and commercial spaces for businesses serving the world. Imaginary international couples became our close friends. Mine closer than others. As we designed every inch of their home, complete with a set of construction documents, specifications, and lighting plan. With compassion and inventiveness, we gave real-life clients, say San Diego, hope and excitement for a new way to serve their clients through good design. Then, with research on our side and inspiration in spades, we addressed real-world issues with phenomenal design solutions in our thesis projects. Together, we have addressed the issues of food scarcity, protecting the wetlands, affordable health care, homelessness, and many more of our society's highest needs, with cohesive concepts, well-rounded programs, thoughtful space planning, and responsible material selection. And we communicated all this through clear and artistic verbal and visual presentations. But we did more than just slay our way through the curriculum. We have also lived a lot of life. In pursuit of this degree, we have learned to juggle full-time work with homework and housework. We have had to balance loads of homework with loads of laundry. And at the same time, feed ourselves like we're adults. And we did all this while also attempting to maintain connection to a social life and the outside world. We have lived away from home for the first time, with roommates and on our own. During the course of our studies, many of us have moved homes, and not just once. Some of us have moved 2, 3, and 4 times, and moving is no easy feat. We have survived car accidents and car shopping. We have traveled to new states and new countries. We have lost jobs, but we have also found jobs. We have even walked away from jobs in order to start our own businesses. We have overcome debilitating injuries and illnesses, frozen shoulders, and ruptured eardrums. This graduating class has birthed babies, bringing new people into the world. Woo! And we have raised small humans into bigger, smarter, kinder humans as moms, stepmoms, sisters, and aunties. We've dated for fun. And for serious. We have explored new relationships and kept old ones going. We have also made the difficult choice of leaving long-term relationships and friendships for ones that support the growing and the changing we have done. We have mourned the loss of family and of friends that have left us too soon, making today bittersweet for some of us. We have walked with our families in hard times and also felt too far from them in good times. And still, we designed. Still, we worked. Still, we created. And that is remarkable. Brene Brown, one of my favorite authors, and top recommendation for your free time reading that you now have, wrote, "Creativity is a mechanism that allows learning to seep into our being and become practice. We move what we are learning from our heads to our hearts through our hands. All this time, we have been living and learning. We have also been creating. As a result, the lessons that have come in the mix of class and of life have made their way deep into our bones. We have learned to say no to good things in order to say yes to better things. And we have had to say no a lot because, as it turns out, every fun thing in the world happens on Thursday night when you have class. You know it. We have learned the weight of sacrifice in pursuit of a dream or a goal. Because more than the best concerts of the year, we have passed up important events in the lives of our families and our friends. We have had to let go of great opportunities in another direction in order to stay the course. And we have had to say, not now, to opportunities in our desired field of interior design because we knew we just couldn't do one more thing and do it well. We have learned that jokes and dancing and bursting into spontaneous song, both popular and self-composed, they breathe life into the process. So you're welcome. We have also had to learn how to say, I'm not okay. And in response, we have learned to sit with each other in compassionate understanding, support, and kindness until okay returned to us again. We have learned to take artist breaks for inspiration because one cannot produce anything valuable from an empty tank. We have learned that perfection is an illusion. And instead, we can only do the best that we can with what we have. And with this in mind, we learn to receive constructive criticism with humility and the desire to improve. We have also learned that when our best doesn't get us across the finish line, we can set the task at hand aside and return to it later, whether for a minute to stretch or a semester to heal. In all of this, we have learned that our journey is our own, unique as we are. Each of these lessons, and many more, have worked their way deep into our bones, like I said. They are a part of us now. They will go wherever we go from here. However, in order for these lessons to make an impact in our lives and the lives of those around us, we must continue to practice them. We must In all that we do, we must practice balance. We must practice rest. We must practice kindness towards ourselves and to others. And of course, we must practice creativity and design. We have the tools to design both world-changing interiors and fulfilling lives. They require the same process. Research. Create a concept. And then make sure every choice you make is consistent with your concept. Pay attention to the details and carry out your plan with integrity. So, wherever you go from here, whether it's back to DI for a victory lap semester, or on to something new, go with the knowledge that you are remarkable. Go with the understanding that you are equipped. And go on behalf of others. Our gifts, skills, and talents are meant to serve others. And when they do, that is when we will feel most alive. We, the class of 2018, students of the number 2 school in the nation for interior design, and we all know first is the worst and second is the best. We thank you, the faculty and the staff of Design Institute of San Diego. Because of your commitment to excellence and your commitment to us through compassionate mentoring and guidance, we are changed. We accept these diplomas or handshakes as better designers and better people, because you knew and invested in us. Now, I refuse to relinquish this headset microphone without using it to express gratitude to a few key people, so bear with me. Team Roark, Mom, Dad, Ryan, your victories are my victories. And my victories are your victories. You are my greatest fans, and I am yours. McDaniel clan. Your love and support move me in more ways than I even have time. So moving on. Jackie. Had you not brought me in to a project meeting one day, I might never have had the aha moment that led me on this journey here today. So thank you for walking with me, literally and metaphorically. And to the rest of Team Shannon, my friends, thank you for laughing at my jokes. And thank you for picking me up and moving me along when I didn't have it. Thank you.